Amazon spring sale, tech products and Apple products. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel. So today we have 32 different tech deals from Amazon on their spring sale right now going on. And these are going to be both Apple products and some cool tech products. So stay tuned for all of them. There's some good ones at the end. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so number one, it's the OWC 14-port Thunderbolt 3 dock. See it here, 85-watt charging. It's $119 off right now. It's almost 30% off, so it used to be $169. The reason I love this thing is it's Thunderbolt 3, so you're gonna get super fast speeds. You got two, look at right here, two SD card readers in the front, audio, USB-A, and then USB-C right there. But on the back of it, it's even crazier. Let me just go ahead and zoom in here. So you got all these USB-A, you got for audio right here, an audio cable jack. You also got an Ethernet, and then you got two Thunderbolt 3s. Then you got, what is this? Connect any, I think this display port, and then it's a power dock, obviously. You can see it right there. But for the cost of $119, this is one of the best deals if you want a fast dock. So check it out. It's from OWC. And I'll have links to all this in the video description. So number two is a good deal over here. It's the Apple iPad 10th generation. So this is going to be $349. It's usually $449, so it's $100 off right now. And this is all the different colors. It's also the 64 gigabyte version, so you can see it there. But still, 22% off on an iPad. This is actually because the new ones are going to be coming out soon, but still a great deal. All right, this next one I love because I talked about one, but it was its big brother. Take a look at this. This is only $59, 25% off right now. The reason I love this one, I talked about one just in my last video or two videos ago, but it was a little bit higher model. This is a 20,000 milliamp power bank. The reason I love this thing for $59 is this can charge, let me see if I can find it in here, right there. I'll click on it. This can charge a MacBook Air M2 15-inch one time. So if you're basically on the go and you have this fully charged up, you can use this power bank to charge up your MacBook Air a full time. So you're going to get another 18 hours. So it's a great travel companion. $59 from Ugreen. The next one, everyone knows about this. This is the Apple Pencil, but I'm pretty shocked at the price. It's a second generation right here. $79 right now, 39% off. Used to be $129. So if you want to get the Apple Pencil, now is the time. I think they're probably coming out with some maybe new version coming out in March or at the end of March here, or maybe April. So just check this out, and this is still a great product for $79. All right, so this one's actually more of a sponsored listing, and this is definitely not on sale, but look at this. It's $449, all right? Comes in blue, space gray, and black. This is actually an external monitor, and I have it sitting right here. This is what I call the Cadillac of kind of external monitors. And since they're sponsoring this video, I wanted to go ahead and just show it off really quickly. The reason I love this thing is the resolution of this is 2560 by 1600. It's a glossy screen, and you can actually flip it just like this if you want to be in a mode like that where you get kind of read a whole website. And you can actually flip it even higher, way up here, and then put your MacBook way underneath here if you want to go ahead and have a MacBook underneath it. So this thing is pretty crazy. Like I said, it's all aluminum construction, and I have a whole video on that. Check out my channel if you want to check this out. It's one of the best external monitors if you want to go the Cadillac of external monitors. All right, we got some cheap things coming up now. $14.99. This is just an Apple 20-watt USB-C charger, but since they don't ship them with their phones anymore, if you need to pick one up, it's 21% off. Really good price. Go ahead and charge your phone. Now, we've talked about this monitor all the time, but look, I think this is the lowest price. Right now, they have the Samsung 32-inch M80C. It's a 4K monitor, $399 only, 43% off, usually $699. It's usually not $699, but it's usually maybe $400 to $500. $399 is a good price here, 32 inches, works great with a Mac and also a PC, so definitely check this out. This is going to obviously, it's probably going to be a little bit higher than this after the sale, but still, it's still a good deal. All right, the next one is for a standing desk, and I highly recommend this company. This is called FlexiSpot. This is the electric standing desk right now, $169 in the white version. You can see they have a whole bunch of different versions. Check out their main channel, but this is 43% off right now. So usually about $300, $169. If you want a standing desk, it really does help. I have one downstairs. It's a great option. Definitely pick them up. It helps with your legs, your knees, and everything, just your back sitting all day, and it's good for your health. All right, and here's a MacBook now. It's not the best deals, but let's take a look. Apple 2023, this is the M3 Pro chip. This is going to be, let me just see here, the 16.2 inch, and it's got the 512. So it's basically the standard, but $12.99 right now. It's 8% off, which is actually $200 off. Usually $14.99, and it's the M3 version. So if you're looking for the 16-inch M3 version, this is one of the better prices I've seen. And again, it's kind of going on with this sale right now. It looks like, can you get any, I don't know if you can get any other deals on this. Here's a coupon for another $49 off actually right there. So you might be able to get it for even $50 cheaper. All right, This is not for me, but if you're looking for this, it's got a little bit of a sale. The Apple AirPods Max right here, wireless, it's $4.99, so around 9% off. Usually, what is this, $5.49, so you save about 50 bucks. Again, I am not this rich, or I don't want these things, but if you want them, now's a good time to buy them. All right, here we go. We got actually another MacBook over here. Same thing, this is the M3 Pro chip, and this is gonna be the 16.2 inch, but this one's actually with 36 gigabytes of RAM right there, 512 gigabyte SSD. So right now it's saying it's $26.89. It used to be $28.99, so 7% off. So if you're looking for that bigger form factor with actually, what is it, it's 36 gigs of RAM, so a lot more RAM, that's not a bad price. Again, there's not huge sales right now in the M3s because of how new they are, but it's still pretty good. All right, here we go. Apple AirTag, 24 bucks right now, usually $29. Savings of $5, but if you're thinking about buying these are, don't go on sale that often. So here you go, save $5 per Apple AirTag, and I'm sure you can get a pack of them probably on sale as well. Check it out. All right, this next one I love. I actually have tried this hub before and I've reviewed it. It's basically the Anker USB-C hub 565 right here. The reason I like this is you're gonna pay up a little, but it's 54 bucks, but it's usually about 100 bucks, 45% off. The reason I like this is because of all the ports on it. We're gonna go ahead and click on this. You can see for a general port, now it's not Thunderbolt, but you get two USB right here, USB-C, USB-A, USB-A, two of them here. Then you get audio Ethernet, you get another USB, but this is input for 100-watt power charging. Then you get two SD card readers, DisplayPort, HDMI. So with Ethernet, HDMI, DisplayPort, you get another USB-C port. You get all the ports you need here. It's a pretty good deal. It's 11-in-1, and it's a good name by Anker. So 54 bucks is a good price. Trust me on this hub. Check it out. All right, if you're looking for that iPad and you don't want to wait for the new ones, here's another one. This is the Apple iPad Air 5th generation with the M1 chip, $449 right now. This is the 10.9 inch, like I said. This is 25% off. It's usually $599, $449. So a really good deal on an iPad if you want to go ahead and get kind of that mid-level iPad. All right, this next one is kind of what I call premium renewed. And let me just explain this. So look over here. This is the Apple 2022 MacBook Air M2. This one's got 512 gigabyte storage though, so it's a little bit higher than the base model, only 8 gigs of RAM, but $998. But again, this is renewed premium. The reason I recommend, if you're going to get anything from Amazon that's kind of renewed, get the renewed premium. If you always go down and read kind of down here, you're going to see in here somewhere it says, let me just see, I received my MacBook at charge. This guy says, I can't even find it in here, but it basically says a lot of these cases where it's going to say that it was actually in the original packaging. It came in the original packaging, brand new, no problems. Just so when you get these, they usually come in the actual like Mac boxes and everything. They're almost brand new. They maybe have only a couple charge cycles, so they're very similar to Apple refurbished. If you get just renewed, it's not going to be like that. But if you get the renewed premium, I totally recommend it. $989 is a good price, especially with the 512 gigabyte storage and an M2. I have an M2 sitting somewhere over there, and I love it. All right, looking for an Apple Watch. They have some sales going on. This is the Apple Watch Series 9. This is the 45 millimeters, so the larger one. $359 right now, usually $429, so 16% off on this sale. That's actually a good deal, one of the cheaper prices I've seen it at, so if you need that, definitely get one. All right, this is kind of an unusual product, but a lot of times these things go bad or you lose them or something. This is the Apple 96-watt USB-C power adapter, so you can, almost 100 watts. So if you want to kind of fast charge like your MacBook Airs and stuff, and you want to kind of go up a level, only 41 bucks. This is the certified Apple product right now, and it's usually 80 bucks, so it's like almost 50% off. You can't beat this for a 100-watt official Apple charger with the Apple logo on there. You can see it right there. So overall, that's one of the cheaper prices I've ever seen that at. It's just kind of shocking. All right, and here's the iPad that I always recommend. It's right here, and they're still selling it. I'm guessing this is going to go away really soon, so pick one up if you can. This is the 10.2-inch 9th generation. It's all the way down to $249 from $329. You can always find these for about $289, but $249, another 40 bucks. It's pretty cheap right now. All right, looking for external SSD storage. I know SSDs kind of went up in cost lately. This one's a fair deal, I'd say. It's the Western Digital 2 terabyte Passport SSD portable external solid state drive in blue. 136 bucks right now, 32% off. It usually claims 199 bucks. That would be high, but 136 bucks for 2 terabytes right now of external SSD storage. This says it goes up to about 1,050 megabytes per second. I'm guessing more in like the 900s. Still going to be fast enough for 4K edits and stuff. And that's probably one of the better deals I found on Amazon right now if you want 2 terabytes. And then if you want a lot more storage, here's a great external drive. Now this isn't going to be the fastest, but this is the Seagate Expansion 8 terabyte external hard drive, right? And I had a smaller version of this, USB 3, $159 for 8 terabytes. Think about that for a second. So if you're looking to go ahead and just, you need a ton of storage, 8 terabytes, $159 is one of the cheapest prices I've seen for that. Usually it's up to around $200, $250, somewhere in that range. So if you need a lot of storage, again, it's going to be spinning disk. It's still good though, and if you just need like kind of archival data and stuff, this is a great option. All right, the next one's actually on another charger, but it's a great deal here. This is by Anker. This is a 100-watt USB-C charger, wall charger. It was a GAN2. It's got, you can see in here, 2 USB-C and then the 1 USB-A. The reason you'd get this again is to kind of do more fast charging with the 100-watt charger. $42. This is actually almost, it's $74, usually 43% off right now. So for a GNA charger, that's a good cost, and especially with the 3 different plugs. Here's kind of the workhorse. I've had this in a couple of videos, but this is the Anker USB-C Hub 341, down to $25. It's usually $34. The reason I love this thing is it's just a very, it has just everything you need in here. It's got a USB-C, the SD card readers, HDMI, USB-C again, data, USB-A. Just a very basic hub, works really well. It's I use it all the time. It just never failed on me. So just a good solid hub for $25. This is a little bit different than I'm talking about as far as computers and stuff, but if you want to go ahead and show movies on the big screen or even show your Mac, here's a portable. It's the Nebula Mars 3. It's a kind of a projector. And the reason I like this is it's 20% off right now. Usually $599, now it's $479. So the reason you would do something like this is if you kind of go down to the images down here, this is fully portable, which is a little bit different than the ones you have to mount or either harder to carry around. So you basically take this outside with you. And if I go all the way down here, if I can get all the way down to the pictures, you take it with you and then you can kind of go in here and just see people. Let me just see if I can get some more pictures in here. But people will set this up for like movie night and stuff. There's not a lot in here that I can show you, but you basically can shine this in your backyard or something. A lot of people put this up on, their backyard or like a side of a barn or something, or they put up a screen. They have family over, they have friends over, and they watch a movie outside. So this is what this is really good for. It's pretty good price right now at that cost, even though, again, you can probably find cheaper ones out there, but I know this one's fairly good. All right, here we go. This is kind of a good deal as well if you're going to pick these up. Apple AirPods Pro, second generation, $189, 24% off right now, usually $249. I don't have to say much more on this, but it's a good sale. All right, if you're kind of you like inexpensive stuff like me, this one's not bad. This is going to be the Apple Watch SE second generation. This is the 40 millimeters, so if you want, it's going to be a little bit smaller for sure, so maybe for smaller hands. $189 right now though, usually $249. So what is that? 24% off, almost 25% off on that. Good deal to pick up if you just want some basic features and you don't need all those other features on the more advanced watch series. All right, let's keep going. So over here, again, I kind of talked about this earlier. Here's Renewed Premium, and I recommend that on the Amazon page. So this is the Apple iPhone 12 mini, 64 gigabytes. So the reason I recommend this, it's only $319. The phone's going to ship almost like brand new, I guarantee it, with the Renewed Premium. This blue color is kind of cool, and it's $319. So if you're looking for a phone for like you have a young kid, or you want a burner phone, or you want something just to kind of carry around in case you're going to lose it, $319 is definitely doable for an Apple phone. And this is going to be the smaller, this is going to be the mini, so you can put this in your pocket a lot easier, or for a small child, it's a great phone. So check this out. All right, this is a good deal. I don't have one of these yet, but I'm going to probably pick one up for my iMac. It's the $109 right now, the Apple Magic Trackpad. Usually these don't go on huge sales, and it usually is about $130. You're going to, you get about 15% off. I haven't seen much sales better than this, so if you're thinking about it, now's the time. Also, check out the spring sale. If you go in and you can find, like I went to the Scepter, these sell monitors here, but they have everything on sale. Like a lot of these companies have everything for their big spring sale. You can see here like $159 for this one right here. And this is actually going to be, what is this? A 4K monitor for $159. Again, it's not going to be the highest quality like Apple product or something, but still, for the money you're saving there, a lot of people will be fine with this all day long. All right, a couple other ones, and then we'll wrap this up. Here's the Crucial X6 1 terabyte portable SSD up to 800 megabytes. This is $74.89. It's 25% off, so it's usually around $100. I think this is a fair deal because this is one of those ones that are very slim, so you can pocket it. You can put it in a small pocket like this. You can see the size of it down here. So it's a very good, very small SSD drive if you want it. I think it's a fair price at what they're asking. All right, this next one is a product that's not even on sale, but I want to talk about it because it's probably the best deal you can get on a standing kind of laptop stand. Take a look. It's $19.99 right now. Aluminum laptop vertical stand organizer. So you can put your laptop, like your MacBook, on here. And the reason I like this is a couple things. It's only $19. It's got screws in the bottom where you can kind of screw it in so that it can fit, all the way up to a 16-inch, which is totally fine, which is cool. So it kind of moves. And that's, let me see if I can show you better. There's the better picture right there. You can see how big it can get or how small it can get. So I think you could even maybe even put in like a Mac Mini. Long story short, that does come in the space black, which is cool. It comes in space gray and then comes with, the gray, I'm sorry, then the space gray. But the black, Carl, if you have a black MacBook now, that's actually a great, option. It's black, $19.99, all aluminum, great deal. And then this is actually a good deal if you like MX. So here we go, Logitech MX Master 2S wireless mouse. So this one's $65. Everyone loves the MX Master. There's different versions of them, obviously. This is the cheaper version, but still, this is usually $100. So $65 is a good deal right now going on. And I mean, overall, I haven't seen it much lower than this. If you want to try this mouse, I guarantee you're going to like it. It's got a lot of buttons you got to get used to, just like all the MX series, but it's just one of the best out there. And then finally, I did a Satechi mechanical keyboard video. Check that out a couple weeks ago. And that was probably one of the best. It was only $99, but here's a good deal because this one's really good too. Logitech MX Mechanical Mini Wireless. This is a mechanical keyboard. You can use it just for an Apple computer just as well. $119, 20% off, usually $149. So if you're thinking about mechanical keyboards for your Mac, this one's an option. And also the Satechi, which is kind of made for a Mac. Check that one out. Check out my video. Good deal at $100. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. We went through 32 different products, maybe even 33, I can't even know. But long story short, these are all good deals, only I think going on to the 25th. But if you watch this video after that, you can still hit these things and then these are the low prices and just wait for those prices to come back, whether it's on the holidays or coming up later in the season. But don't buy anything more than that because you know that those sales will be coming and to a time close by. So if you wait a couple months or something, you're going to get these things for the same cost. So just use this as a guide and I hope this helps people. We'll talk to everybody soon. Peace.